Good morning, YouTube. Oh my God, it's Monday. We got about an hour to go, about 40 miles, and it's 7:48 in the morning, and pre-trip is done, and we're ready to go, and then we'll get something else to haul. Can't wait. Join me today, and stay tuned. We're going to talk about some of the pay for Maverick today, I believe. So we'll see where we're going after this first customer, and then we'll do some road footage. Well, I got unloaded. We got another load. We're going up to Tennessee to pick up some lumber. 48,000 pounds of lumber. And we're going to Ohio after that. 500 and we got to go 454 miles empty, 554 miles loaded, so 608 miles altogether. Not a bad trip. I'll take it. So let's talk about Maverick pay. Right now, you new out of school, no experience, you're gonna make, and this is just all flatbed division. I have no idea what glass makes. I don't run glass, so I have no idea. But as far as flatbed goes, you start out making 52 cents a mile. That's empty miles and loaded miles. You make, and then you're also eligible for a 2-cent bonus if you hit your matrix, which has to do with fuel mileage, getting the load there on time, idling time, out of route, that kind of stuff. Which I'm making that right now. I'm like I said, I was number 5 on the new leaderboard that I got to. So that's what you make straight out of class and driving the truck. You get $25 for tarping a load. You get $15 an hour for detention pay after 2 hours. So if you get to your customer or your shipper and your time is, you've got an appointment or whatever, like my appointment this morning at 9 o'clock. If they hadn't started unloading me by 11 o'clock, I would start being eligible for $15 an hour sitting there doing nothing. Which, I don't know about you, but sitting there doing nothing for $15 an hour is not bad, but I'd rather be driving. I can make a lot more money driving. You get, there is a referral bonus of $1,000 for new drivers, and then $2,000 for experienced drivers. And I'll talk about a little more about referrals tomorrow. Just trying to keep the videos a little shorter. When you're in school, if you're coming to Maverick for school, you'll get paid a little bit. All right, it's not just total not getting paid. The first day you're there, you're going to get a $50 Visa card, and that's to help you pay for your CDL packet, which in Arkansas it runs you, I believe it's $45 or something like that. And then the next day, you're going to get a $540 Visa prepaid card, and that's to help you with any expenses that you're going to have. You can buy your boots with it. You can buy your you can pay for your CDL when you get it. That's what I did. You can pay for food and stuff if you're away from home. Now I only live 35 miles from the class, so I went home every weekend and shopped a little bit and took stuff with me. So I didn't eat out a whole lot because that stuff gets expensive. There were people that do eat out a whole lot, and they wasted that whole $540 on eating out. I actually paid a couple of bills with it. You know, but I mean, it's your money. You do with it what you want. And then when you get out of CDL class, you go into basically getting paid $600 a week until you're out of the trainer truck. And they do take taxes out of there. Now, you won't have insurance coming out. You won't have to pay back your school yet. It won't come out. It'll be straight taxes just coming out of there. My checks were right around that $450 range. I did have one check that was over $500, and I believe that's because me and my trainer stayed out that 1 week, and I believe they paid me for that. That's the only. I couldn't figure out why it was a little more, but it was a little more. But it was around that, like I said, it was around that $450 range, and I was on the trainer truck for 4 weeks. So, you know, you're in CDL class for about 3.5 weeks. If you listen and you learn and you get your CDL on your first try, it takes about 3.5 weeks, and then you'll start getting paid that. You won't make a check that next week because they have a week holdback. But you'll start getting paid that next week, but you won't get paid until the following week, if that makes sense to you. Once you're out of your training, fleet manager, once you've been there about 3 months or so, you're going to start earning a 6-cent bonus per mile, and you'll earn that for a quarter, and then they'll start paying that out the next quarter. So like right now I'm in the second stage of training fleet manager, and I should be out of it in a couple of weeks. And so what'll happen is I've got to wait until the next quarter, which is February. I've got to wait until the next quarter to start earning that PFP. So I'll earn it for 3 months starting in February, and then the next quarter I'll actually start getting paid for that per mile that I drive. So it's going to be a little while before I start getting paid for it, but it's gonna boost my check up pretty good. Also in February, after 3 months, you'll get a raise. So I'll go from 52 cents a mile to 54 cents a mile, and I believe they give you a raise every 6 months until you're topped out, which is pretty good. You can find all this stuff on their website, I do believe. If you go on there, you can find it. If you call a recruiter, they'll fill you in on all of that also. But if you have any other questions about it, or if I've left anything out and you're a Maverick driver and you're watching, let us know down in the comments. I don't think I missed anything, but I'll double check tonight and make sure that I haven't missed anything, and if I did, I'll wrap it up, and I'll do it in the wrap up, and I'll let you know what I missed. But other than that, we're on the road and we're driving. Ooh, it's windy out here. Starting to sprinkle a little bit. Picked up some lumber, some hardwood. Not a bad tarp job. It's all kinds of tight. Should ride the next 500 miles, no problem. So let's go. So I got stopped, and about an hour ago, got me a shower. My hair, wow, look how white that is. God dog, man. Over here to Love's, right south of Louisville, Kentucky. I do that a lot, don't I? Clear my throat. I'm gonna stop doing that. I've got 280 miles to go. It's Eastern time zone, so I got to take that into account. I can leave tomorrow about 6 o'clock in the morning Central. It'll be 7. Might have to go through Lexington, a little bit of traffic there. Ran into a little bit of traffic in Nashville. That's why I didn't get as far as I wanted to. And then I'll probably hit rush hour in Cincinnati. That's always going to be fun. I did miss a couple of pay things. Weekend pay. If you stay out and they don't, and you don't make 800 miles, they'll bump your trip up to 800 miles. And also if your load during the week is less than 350 miles, they'll bump your load up to 350. So you get paid for that. There's also a stop pay. I am not real sure how you get the stop pay. I guess it's if maybe you're at a shipper or something for very long. If anybody knows, leave a comment down below. Yeah, it's there's something to that. I don't know. I think they still pay you that $15 an hour or something for stop pay. They also, if you're away from home and your truck breaks down and it's gonna take a couple of days to get it fixed, they'll put you up in a hotel and they'll pay for that. So they do have some other benefits other than just regular pay. But yeah, man, it's been a long day and I'm ready for bed. I've had my dinner, and guys, I appreciate you being here. I think I got another subscriber. Last night, woke up and there was 39 subscribers. All right. Just keep hitting that subscribe button and the like button, and leave me a comment down below. Tell me if you want to hear anything or want me to talk about something. Tomorrow I'll talk about a little bit about referrals and what they mean to me. But we're gonna get to the shipper tomorrow, or the customer tomorrow. Drop this off and grab us another load. I'll see you then.